There is a place at the very end of the world, Patagonia, a land where the earth feels ancient and the horizon stretches farther than you ever imagined. Here, the wind carves mountains and sweeps across endless plains, shaping the land and everything that dares to cross it. Patagonia isn't just a destination, it's a challenge and an invitation. It's a place that asks you to leave comfort behind and step into the unknown. It calls to the adventurer in all of us, urging us to push our limits and discover the raw, untamed beauty of our planet. Every step here is a test of will and wonder. This land is forged by the elements, a true final frontier. Its peaks and valleys tell stories of survival and resilience. The journey here is about more than seeing sights. It's about feeling them, the textures, the sounds, the very air. Patagonia gets under your skin. The bite of cold air before a glacier, the burn in your legs on a steep trail, the silence as the sun sets over infinite landscapes. These are moments that linger long after you've left. Patagonia demands respect and rewards you with moments of pure awe. It's a place where nature's power is always present, humbling and inspiring. It reminds us how small we are in a vast, wild world. Here, you find perspective and a sense of belonging to something greater. Adventure isn't just for a select few, it's for anyone with a brave heart and a curious spirit. Patagonia welcomes all who seek adventure, no matter their background. Patagonia is the perfect place to ignite that spirit, offering challenges for every level. From gentle walks to epic climbs, there's a path for everyone. The real journey is the one inside you, overcoming fear, pushing through exhaustion and standing in wonder. Each challenge faced here becomes a story you'll never forget. This is the promise of Patagonia, a promise of discovery, growth, and unforgettable memories. So come with me, let's explore this incredible region together. Let's walk these wild trails and share in the adventure. Let's feel the power of its landscapes and meet its resilient wildlife. Every encounter here is a reminder of nature's strength and beauty. This is not just a travel guide, it's a call to action. Patagonia is waiting for you to write your own story upon its wild canvas. The world is full of wild, beautiful places waiting to be explored. Patagonia is one of its brightest jewels, calling out to the bold and the curious. Are you ready to answer the call? The adventure of a lifetime awaits in the wild south. Patagonia is a land of fire and ice, where glaciers and volcanoes shape the earth. Stand before the mighty Perito Moreno Glacier and hear the ice groan, a living river slowly carving the mountains. When a chunk carves into the lake, the thunderous crash is unforgettable. Walking on a glacier, you're treading on ancient history, deep blue crevasses and shimmering caves all around. But Patagonia is also volcanic. Volcanoes like Villarrica rise above the landscape, some still active, their slopes a true test of endurance. From the summit you might glimpse molten lava, a direct connection to the Earth's fiery heart. This duality of ice and fire makes Patagonia unique, a landscape in constant motion. The cold wind off the ice fields, the warmth of geothermal springs, energy is everywhere. Exploring here is like stepping into a living geology lesson. It's a powerful, visceral reminder of the forces that shape our world. Once you experience it, you'll never forget it. This is nature at its most raw and magnificent. The mountains of Patagonia are legendary, vast, wild, and untamed. They form the backbone of one of the world's last great wildernesses. Their jagged granite spires claw at the sky, sculpted by wind and time into dramatic shapes that seem almost otherworldly. The Fitzroy Massif and Torres del Paine are the crown jewels rising almost vertically from the plains, their sheer faces glowing in the shifting light of dawn and dusk. Their sharp peaks, often shrouded in swirling clouds, look like stone sentinels guarding a secret kingdom, mysterious and inviting all at once. Hiking towards these peaks is a journey through lush valleys, rushing rivers and steep moraines, where every step brings a new perspective and a deeper sense of awe. The weather is famously unpredictable. Sunshine one moment, fierce wind and rain the next. It's a place where the elements rule and every day is an adventure. Reaching a viewpoint like the base of the Torres del Paine is pure triumph. a reward for perseverance and curiosity. Here, solitude and peace replace the noise of modern life, and the silence is broken only by the wind or the distant call of a condor. You notice the small details: alpine flowers blooming in the cracks, the shifting light, the pure, crisp air that fills your lungs and clears your mind. These peaks have challenged explorers for generations, but you don't need to be a mountaineer to feel their magic. Their presence alone is enough to stir the soul. Trails for all abilities lead into these incredible landscapes, inviting everyone to experience the wonder, whether on a gentle walk or a demanding trek. The real summit is the personal peak you conquer within yourself, the sense of accomplishment and clarity that comes from venturing into the unknown. Patagonia's mountains will test you and inspire you in ways you never imagined, pushing your limits and expanding your horizons. The adventure is as much about self-discovery as the climb, a journey inward as much as outward. These mountains will change you, leaving you with memories and lessons that last a lifetime. Beyond the mountains and glaciers lies Patagonia's steppe, a vast, wind-swept grassland stretching for hundreds of miles. To some, it looks empty, but that's its magic, a landscape of immense scale and profound emptiness. Driving Ruta 40, you can go hours without seeing another soul. Just road, wind and horizon. The wind is relentless, shaping everything it touches, carrying the scent of dust and wild herbs. Life here is tough and the creatures are true survivors. Guanacos roam in herds, pumas prowl and condors soar high above. This landscape, seemingly barren, is teeming with life if you're patient and observant. The steppe is also a place of human history. Isolated estancias where gauchos live in tune with the land. Visiting an estancia offers a glimpse into a slower, more connected way of life. The vastness of the steppe is intimidating but also peaceful, a canvas for your thoughts. Here you find space to breathe and let your imagination roam. The steppe is Patagonia's quiet heart. Patagonia is a sanctuary for some of the world's most incredible wildlife. On the steppe, herds of guanacos move with elegant confidence, symbols of the wild. Above, the Andean condor soars, one of the largest flying birds on Earth, a true master of the skies. Along the coast, the Valdez Peninsula teems with sea lions, elephant seals, and the spray of southern right whales. To witness a whale breaching is a moment of pure wonder. The elusive puma, apex predator of the Andes, moves silently through the shadows. Seeing one is rare, but knowing they're out there adds a thrilling edge to every trek. Patagonia's wildlife is a vital part of its magic, a reminder of our duty to protect these wild homes. Here, every encounter is a gift. The wild spirit of Patagonia lives in its creatures. Every adventurer has a moment in the wild that changes them. It's a moment when the world seems to pause, and you realize you're part of something much bigger than yourself. For me, it happened during a trek in Chile's remote Aysén region, a place where the land feels untouched and the silence is profound. Days of relentless rain and biting wind left me exhausted, my spirit worn thin by the elements. But then, as if Patagonia itself decided to show mercy, the clouds parted and sunlight spilled across a hidden glacial lake. The water glowed an impossible turquoise, with a glacier tumbling down at the far end, its ancient ice meeting the lake in a silent embrace. There was no one else, just silence, the gentle lapping of water, and the distant creak of shifting ice echoing across the valley. Sitting on a rock at the water's edge, I felt the exhaustion melt away, replaced by a deep sense of gratitude and awe for the wild beauty around me. In that moment, I belonged, not just to the landscape, but to the story of this place, woven into its silence and its storms. These are the moments that strip away the noise of modern life and leave you with what's real: your breath, your heartbeat, and the wild world before you. The greatest rewards come after the greatest challenges. The wild tests you, but it also reveals your strength and resilience. Patagonia will test you, but it will give you back so much more: perspective, humility, and a sense of wonder that lingers long after you leave. It will give you memories that last a lifetime, etched into your mind like the mountains on the horizon. It will give you stories to tell, of storms weathered, of beauty discovered, and of quiet moments by the fire. And it will give you moments of quiet connection that change how you see the world and yourself, reminding you that you are never truly alone in the wild. That's the true gift of the wild, a connection that endures long after the journey ends. Preparing for Patagonia is essential. The weather is unpredictable and the terrain demanding. Layer your clothing, moisture-wicking base, warm insulation, and a waterproof shell. Sturdy, waterproof boots are a must. Blisters can ruin any adventure. Don't forget wool socks, a warm hat, gloves, and a neck gaiter. Essentials for your pack: water bottle, filter, high-energy snacks, first aid kit, map, compass, headlamp, and sun protection. The best way to experience Patagonia is to immerse yourself. Camp or stay in a mountain refugio. Wake up to the stars. Watch the sunrise paint the peaks, whether guided or solo. Being prepared is the first step to a safe, unforgettable journey. Respect the environment and give yourself the best chance to enjoy its beauty. Adventure here begins with preparation. The spirit of exploration is alive in anyone who feels the pull of the wild. Today it's about discovering new things about yourself and the world. Patagonia is the perfect playground for the modern explorer, encouraging curiosity, resilience, and connection. Being a modern explorer means being a responsible steward. Follow, leave no trace, protect delicate ecosystems, and respect wildlife. It's also about connecting with fellow travelers, sharing stories, encouragement, and triumphs. These bonds become cherished memories, a global community of kindred spirits. Embrace growth and discovery. Say yes to new experiences, even when they seem daunting. The journey is as important as the destination. Patagonia will test and inspire you, awakening the explorer within. Once awakened, that spirit will call you to your next adventure. We've journeyed through Patagonia's wilds together, but reading is only the beginning. The call of the wild is real, and it's calling you. Patagonia is waiting to challenge and inspire you, to reveal your strength and resilience. Your adventure doesn't end here. Join our community of modern explorers, a tribe that supports and inspires one another. Share stories, tips, and inspiration for future journeys. Celebrate triumphs, big and small. This is more than a mailing list. It's a base camp for adventure. Subscribe to our newsletter and join the tribe. Let this be the start of a new chapter. More adventure, more discovery, more connection to the wild. The world is waiting. Don't let hesitation hold you back. The greatest journeys begin with a single step. Say yes to adventure. Join us. Your adventure awaits.